last chance to stop before Offramp. What does that mean?
Welcome to Offramp.
Is that what that noise was? What a racket.
It's
What
just
a racket.
I like to do a little vocal warm-up before we get to the televised.
Yeah, but screaming
portion.
mommy, mommy, mommy doesn't seem... well, hey, it's your way. It's your way. I can't fault it. You know, the work you do, good work.
So, in terms of breakfast food plastic surgery, do you think that waffle nose is more popular these days, or kind of the pancake shins?
I think the toaster pastry complexion is what we're finding is really selling in the South.
I'm looking for bacon strip earlobes. That's why I'm here.
That's good. You've come to the right place, my friend. We can offer you. Do you like the Canadian bacon, or do you prefer a fatback type of thing, or do you like the?
I'd like.
Let's see what you got. Oh,
I'd like the.
Oh, well, look at those lobes.
The double thick hickory smoke.
Now, the bacon
is what you
ears,
want.
they come with home fried chins.
Yeah,
would you like one?
Those are the big steak fries, the manly fries.
Yeah.
Those big chunky ones.
Yeah, they're chunky. We leave the skins on.
That's no charge.
For texture.
How do you, didn't that kind of make that...
Now, see, here's the one, we need to get this straight.
Turkey chin look.
The how questions. The how questions really need to be addressed in email. It needs to be, from what he's doing in his ears, he seems like he knows what he's doing. But
wasn't on your website.
We don't have a website.
We don't use websites.
I must have been at
That's
that.
electronic, and we're strictly manual here.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
Now, you don't want any kind of anesthetic?
Well,
that's
a local.
Okay, well, that's who we use.
Yeah.
He's a local.
He sometimes goes to New York for family.
Wow.
I think you'll get along with him quite well.
I have...
sometimes the patients have long talks with him while we're doing the surgery. Sometimes they fall asleep.
You're going to have to use the egg substitute, however...
You have allergies.
Yeah, for the scalp rejuvenation.
Well, you know, it's... what we do here isn't rejuvenation.
Eggshell.
It's kind of like a temporary tempura.
Tempura. I'm allergic to albumin and egg yolk.
Again, you're getting into the how, and we don't want to get into the how.
Wow.
Yeah, keeping with what you've come here for.
Cauliflower.
You need the bacon lobes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're going to we'll throw in the home fry chin.
Home fry chin, yes.
Do you think we need to do any kind of
I think kind of an English muffin nose.
Yeah, could do it.
I'd like the Texas toast forehead.
You are a natural for that, my friend.
Now, butter side in or out?
Out, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, look at turn the side.
Yeah, right. I see.
Yeah.
Right. Now,
do you want orange juice with that, or just
no? I'm allergic to that too. Can't have it. But I'll tell you what.
Sweet potatoes.
What's the special today? I should just say it that way.
Well, the special today is you can have your eggs over easy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because
and that only comes fried.
Yeah, well, we can scramble.
Scramble is
we can scramble.
Well, what you did to me the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar.
Yep.
Your pecs are good.
Pretty much. This is. I'm a completely different person.
You're a lot taller, though. You've been tell the truth. That what other work have you done? That wasn't done here. We need to know.
Sausage link stretch.
Was that the Italian sausage or the kielbasa? Looks like to me.
One thing I'm curious about: are you facing us head on right now, or are you turned to the side?
It's hard to tell because of the third eye.
Here comes McLean again to his house. Does he have the money that he owes us this time? I'm guessing no. We said this time we made business, but McLean didn't get us due to a childhood accident in which he lost hearing in both of his ears. So, my partners are inclined to give him a benefit of the doubt. I doubt that will work to our benefit. But here comes McLean again. seems to have some kind of sandwich in hand. Perhaps a down payment or a chicken salad, one of the two. Last week he sent his sister Molly to beg and plead for some kind of, you know the word I mean, but as a loan shark I have a hard time saying it.
Mercy.
Something like that.
I wear the chains I forged in shop class. I made them link by sausage patty. Which sounds better to you? Do you think or
You know, most people think that vampires only work on October 31st. But we play most of your major holidays.
It's very, very common misunderstanding.
Labor Day is a very big date for us. We can book the big rooms for Labor Day.
Back in Hungary, we could work 362 days a year.
Valentine's Day, also very big.
Very
big
big.
for us.
High stakes
Killed
poker
a
games.
Arbor Day.
What do you think about that laugh?
I think you'll be coming to...
I'm looking for something new.
I think we're going to have to invent our own holiday. Some month where there's nothing really, like March.
Vampires Day.
Same.
What can we have in March?
Vampires Day.
There's Mayonnaise Day or something like that.
Spring cleaning day. I don't get it.
Spring cleaning. What vampire is going to clean, you know?
Dust and detritus.
We need our Webery.
Who keeps doing that? What is that noise? It's creeping me out, man.
Dr. Franklin.
You may call me Doctor. The Doctor is an honorary degree, but I'd be honored if you would. But
That 7-foot Vermont moose.
yes,
Was it, in fact, all moose?
it was mostly moose. There was a mini amount of moose that was missing, but that, I think, is not my fault. I think rather the handlers of the moose and those who gutted the building that the moose was trapped in are responsible for the minute.
I see. And is it, in fact...
And I maintain
Yes.
that in my ministry, missing moose is most mysterious.
I think you will get a lot of agreement from us.
Amen.
And I want to say mincemeat is not moose meat, for those that are confused.
Indeed. And minced moose meat makes a rather mellifluous melange, if one likes to liken it to a meat marmalade.
Well,
But that's not what we're here to talk about.
as far as the 7 feet...
7 feet. And this moose, in point of fact, had but 4, although it stood 53 hands high.
Which is the equivalent in moose land
About
of...
7 feet. Yes.
Well, you've clarified all of our questions.
You have no more questions?
Well, we have 2 more questions.
I will do my best to answer them. You've been quite a tough jury.
The total reorganization of the traditional family that you propose as some sort of solution for...
This has been misunderstood by the press and by the common man. I think that really all I'm trying to say is that to organize the family around the lines that in nature provides the examples of, say, moose. A moose family. One moose wears the antlers. Another moose may wear some other sort of hat or decoration, and the children moose usually wear just rather, primitive moose-type private school clothing. But if we can extrapolate from our moose brethren, and I think you'll see where I'm coming from when I say the moose that wears the antlers rules the moose roost.
Well, it sounds very traditional.
It's traditional in a sense that is forward-thinking.
Well, what I'm saying is the circular that I should say the press release that that you is this actually mimeography? I'm not sure that's still.
Yes, we stick to it partly because of the beautiful purple ink and partly because of the solvents involved.
That's a wonderful aroma.
Yes, yes.
Well, but what about this moose example is actually a reorganization of traditional families
traditional human families.
Of course,
no one wears the antlers, and I think that it's a reorganization to the traditional. If you consider inserting the moose traditions into the contemporary traditions, this has become more difficult than I had anticipated.
I remember the moment so clearly. Your face, framed in the amber light. Those eyes, a hint of a tear. Not for love, it was that day, that moment, when I finally knew what I'd suspected all along. I thought it would happen this way, but when dreams come, it's hard to know when to accept or reject them. So when you said that I would be the one, I would be the one you chose to repair the heat panel, I accepted. What could I say? What could I do? I knew the fate of the crew rested on me. Those eyes, how could I say no to those eyes? Behind the glass of your airtight suit. When I heard the whoosh, like a calming father, as the air sucked out of the chamber, and I felt the pull of blackness. I knew that all our hopes and dreams came down to a simple question as, did you pack the number 3 spanner?
You wax poetic, I lube the car.
I want to thank you for dredging our harbor.
Think nothing of it.
And the radioactive rock that you put in the driveway.
Think of it as my gift, our gift to you.
And
gratis. And without charge.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. The captain, he was just wondering where to put the boat.
I'm going to leave the boat here, and we're going to just take the bus out of this one.
Okay.
And our thanks to you, Mayor, for
Jim,
letting us help you to help us help yourself.
We're going to leave it here.
We're all in this together, as I said in my last campaign.
Let's park it.
And I think without you here, by here I mean our community.
On the dinghy. Just
and
cover
the
dinghy in here.
This is about jobs. This is about productivity.
Yes, sir.
You have provided jobs.
Yeah, we're walking
and
away.
a modicum of productivity.
Yes, sir, Mayor. It is the least we could possibly. That cough will disappear after a couple of months.
It's actually gotten worse.
Just dump that. Just throw it over the side.
The next clearing of the sky,
over
the
the
next
side.
breeze, none of that will all be here. It's a metallic taste, yes, sir.
When I tried to find
that means it's working.
Other communities that you benefited, I noticed that some of them are.
We like to maintain a low profile. A low profile. It's not that they don't exist.
The whole barrel. Just throw the whole barrel over the side.
They were on the map.
A low profile is what preferable.
Now they're not on the map.
You don't want them to find that.
The towns like a certain amount of anonymity. They want to be able to be free to, as you say, to be productive and to grow in their own ways. Don't worry, that cough's going to go away. It gets worse before it gets better.
Gladys and I we took a trip of ghost towns out west.
You still got the bodies on there?
Gladys is due to be released from the hospital.
Well, that's good timing.
Next Monday.
Good timing.
Dude, you got to get rid of that.
But when we visited these ghost towns out west,
yes, sir.
They all had something going for them at one point or other. And,
yes, certainly did. In earlier epochs.
Then they're just.
I'm not going to get
that's it. Everybody was just.
Wear gloves.
Out of luck.
We'll be back soon, and we'll be back within the next 2 or 3 quarters to maintain the integrity of the barriers.
Thanks.
Burn it like last time. Just set a match and be fine. Come on.
Ready?
Yeah, he's going to go.
Okay, Mayor. Thank you very much. Very, very nice to be here. Really good. Really deep rest evening.
I demand the presumption of agreement with everything I say. I want a bicycle that goes forwards as well as backwards. I want a refrigerator door that opens sideways and up like a DeLorean.
You have an overinflated sense of yourself, mister.
I want an inflatable version of myself that bounces back when you punch it in the nose.
I want a new leading lady. One without a beard. I want a stretch limousine every time you're weird. I want to be taken seriously by my colleagues, the clowns. I want only good reviews filled with hyperlatives. Thank you. I've changed agents. I don't know if I wrote that on the resume. I've got it's not the number that you've got.
Do we have a headshot for him?
I'll give it
back. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thanks again. In a world filled with chaos, filled with fear, filled with uncertainty, waiting to be discovered, a love unknown, a lust never written before, biblical in scope and nature, it was the end of civilized life. Coming to a theater soon.
3 amongst
Oppression, come not here. Oppression. Oh, I'm sorry, I was doing this. Is this the open mic?
Repression.
Yeah, man, it's the open mic, but did you fill out the form in the form?
Form? What, I gotta sign something?
You gotta sign in, man. You gotta, we take them in order. If you're not, if we can't get to you tonight,
shun the ones
and you come back next week, you move up in the order.
In other words, not ending in.
See what I mean?
I'm an oral. I just speak, man. I don't write.
It's a round robin.
Nay, say.
Robin's.
I'll sign this, but
Thank you.
I think it's against my.
Thank you.
Oeuvre.
Listen, everybody signs, or nobody can say, so don't worry about it. And that food is not free, all right?
Man, this place is like Corporateville, corporate city, corporate
I'd like to do a piece about
corposity.
Look.
Food problems in the world.
This guy's warming up.
The food that we eat.
Cut him some slack, you know what I mean?
So sweet, if 'twere but beet and turnip. I see the grain that flows from the pane across the plain, and I hurry up.
Okay, I've forgotten your name, right? I mean, I'm sorry.
Call me Seven.
Okay, Seven. If any people actually come in here while you're doing that, you got to keep your clothes on.
This is a round robin.
Corporateville, man. This is Corporateville.
It's just one of the rules.
That's Mr. Corporateville right there.
Huh.
We've been doing this for 43 years, right?
43 years.
We've refined the rules along the way.
No nudity.
Well, no, that's not true. There was plenty of nudity in the beginning, but, those days are gone. What can I tell you? Well, anyway, especially you need to leave your clothes on.
Do I? Oh, I see. I see. The man takes a look and says no. Hey, wait, that's a piece. The man takes a look and says no. Do I have more time?
Yeah.
The man says no when he takes a look, though he should say maybe to let the babies fly free. 7, 7, 7.
Okay, that's fine. But, like I said, it's $10 for each piece. So that's a second piece. So, that's $20.
Oh, no, you said that I could just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, right.
Oh. There you go.
Okay, thanks. Now, let's see. Come back in about 3 hours in the People Show. And,
this poetry stuff's expensive.
7.
Corporateville, man. 7. I was walking out of Corporateville, and I just walked right back in to Corporateville.
Careful, man. That's $10 right there.
That wasn't a piece. That was just me saying, this is Corporateville.
Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't a piece either. I was just saying.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
You're using the mic. You're on the stage.
Saying.
That's $10. What constitutes not saying is first, no noise, no sound coming out of your mouth. Second, not like using the microphone.
Pie hole, entire pie, the pie in the sky, rise high pie. Now that was nothing. I wasn't using the mic with that one. Right. I'll be back. 7, yeah.
I don't have $10, man, but I'll work it off by saying some pieces later for free.
You'll work it off by taking that broom over there and sweeping up and arranging the chairs before the people get here.
The lonely chairs. The chairs that sit, they sit without me. I don't sit, I stand. I don't stand for nothing. Chairs. You can't hear me through the mic, can you?
25.
Oh, crap.
Laundromats are without form. Laundromats have no melody save the dryers.
Save the dryers.
Who gets all the lint these days when lint is rare?
Save the dryers.
Who gets all the heat these days when no one's there?
Save the dryers. Save the dryers.
Save the dryers. Save the dryers.
Maybe when I'm all wet and I've been twisted up by life, doused with powdery soap and bubbles and spun around again. It's you who drives me every time. You take me into your spinning cylinder of love.
Save the dryers.
Pull the damp right out of me.
This show was improvised by Gary Bass, Matthew Cowley, and Dave Waterman, and edited by Sheila Cowley.
Take these 4 quarters as a token of my esteem and my ever-lying love.